Some say it's a balancing act, the bishops delicately choosing moderate and conservative representatives to head to Rome in 2015. 4 spots were up for grabs, along with 2 positions as alternates. 2 leading U.S. cardinals, Timothy Dolan of New York and Donald Wuerl of Washington, already have places in the Synod. Philadelphia's Archbishop Charles Chaput is a familiar name. He's a delegate, and he's considered a conservative, campaigning against same-sex marriage and for the sanctity of life. Also voted to attend is Archbishop Jose Gomez of Los Angeles. He's an active advocate for immigration reform and has recently spoken out against physician-assisted suicide. He's the highest-ranking Hispanic cleric in the country. The selection of Archbishop Joseph Kurtz of Louisville and Cardinal Daniel DiNardo of Galveston, Houston, President and Vice President of the U.S. Bishops, does not come as a surprise. Some commentators are surprised that the bishop did not include Cardinal Sean O'Malley in their delegation. He heads the Boston Archdiocese and is one of Pope Francis's personal advisors. The Pope himself, however, may pick the cardinal later. The bishop handpicked by the Pope to take over the Chicago Archdiocese, Blaise Cupich, is selected as one of the 2 alternates. He follows Francis's footsteps closely, stressing care for the poor. The second alternate, Archbishop Salvatore Cordileone of San Francisco, is called the U.S. bishop's most outspoken point man in the fight against gay marriage. At the meeting, he even stressed the importance of strengthening marriage to combat poverty. In the meantime, all the bishops of the world have been instructed to study the final report put out at the conclusion of this year's synod. Archbishop Kurtz says all must reflect on the report and discern how to enter into the lives of people, to join with them, and together lead them to Christ. The October Synod is the last step in the family process that will have been underway for almost 2 years. Recommendations from that meeting will be submitted to Pope Francis, then he will decide what actions to take. Then the world will know how the Church is addressing the hot-button topics that captured headlines last month. Reporting from the Currents newsroom, I'm Katie Breidenbach.